Okay. I fixed it. Woo, look at that. So I basically was streaming just a couple minutes ago, but I forgot to change the stream key because after I changed my name, I forgot about that. So yeah, welcome guys to stream. But anyway, I'm back after a little bit of problems. But anyway, what I was actually talking about anyway before some weird stuff happened. I got these 2 spawn eggs after purchasing a couple stuff from the shop. I got the witch spawn egg and then I got the squid spawn egg. These 4 right here, pay no attention to those because those are not really important. I don't think I'm really gonna use them. Maybe the ocelot, maybe, but right now, not really useful. At least for what I'm gonna be doing today. I'm gonna go ahead and put these up here, and then yeah, as you guys can tell, we have some we have a couple of spawn eggs. I think these are gonna be. I think I'm actually just separate these real quick with some based off of like whether or not it's harmful. Okay, there we go. So yeah, we have harmful and then we have harmless. So what we're actually gonna be doing with what I have right now, we're gonna be turning these into spawners. I think it was my ender chest, if I'm correct. Yes. And by the way, I don't know if I'm going to still use my cave spider spawners, but I think what I'm just going to be doing is I'm just going to use my place spawners because, yeah. Good thing I have a lot of these because I went nether busting a while back. So, yeah, we're going to be going ahead. We're going to be setting these up because the purpose of the stream today is that we're actually going to try to get as much dye as possible for the glass shop, as you guys can tell. We're going to be doing a lot of these. I have a lot of the things right here, and I'm actually hoping as well to get a lot of packed ice. I'm kind of thinking of basing my shop based off of like really sharp things. Now I don't actually have the full list of all of the glass that I'm doing, but I'm gonna have to figure that out as I go along. I mean, I do have, I mean, so far I have pretty much a little bit of black dye. That's not going to be enough, but it's pretty good for what I have so far. But we're actually going to go ahead and use these villagers in here, which I have been setting up for quite a while now. And we're going to be buying some bookshelves, and we're just going to basically continuing this process right here, where we just keep breaking bookshelves, trading with the villagers. That's it. And then we basically just keep trading with the same guy, and hopefully we should have enough to get enough glass. Now I have to work rest on these villagers, as you guys can tell. I only have 4 of these guys, but that's not enough. We need a lot more than just these guys, and plus even some more like books right here, because I got Fortune 3, which I love, and also some really good enchantment books. Like, holy fuck, from this one guy you get like Fortune 3, Knockback 2, and Luck of the Sea. Like, that's immediately 3 things out of the way. That's like really amazing. So yeah, we just need to go, if we can get a lot of glass from these guys. I can also just go out and go to sand, get some sand from a nearby desert, but I'm not gonna do that because I feel like villagers are a lot more easier. It's a lot faster to do it because you literally just have to trade with them with the glass, and there you go. You have like a lot. See, you get immediately from 12, you get 48. So it's pretty easy to do, and it's a lot faster to do it this way instead of the way that I'm actually thinking of doing it. So we're gonna be using these guys, and as you guys can tell, I immediately already have a stack and a half, and then I would do it again, 2 stacks. That's exactly the reason why I'm doing the villagers instead of the sand, because I feel like it's a lot easier to do it that way. So yeah, I think that's pretty much all we're going to be basically doing. Now I actually do have a flower forest all the way over there, as well as a packed ice biome, and we're going to be using those for an advantage for what we're going to be doing today, because well, obviously that's what our shop is based around. And I'm also going to be selling a lot of spawn eggs that I don't need. If you need something, I probably I'm gonna have it, just to try to get the right stuff that I need. But that's what I'm going to be doing pretty much all today. So let's go ahead, and I kind of spend a lot of money on the spawn eggs because I really need as much as I can get. But yeah, I'm going to be selling a lot of spawn eggs at my place. So let's really quickly go down here. And I actually was creating a slime farm here. It's not finished yet. I was just working on this while watching Sunday again because I missed him. It's actually not at the fullest. It's actually at the height of 3, which I think can go around 10 blocks higher. But which we can kind of do. I could probably just do it on my own time. I don't really need to do it right now. But another thing, we're going to be basically putting these spawners in different places. But the very first thing is we can actually place this witch spawner in here. Because obviously, well, we have it. So okay, this is going to be a very riskful moment. Let me take my Silk Touch. Okay, let's get out of here. Okay, there we go. We have 2 spawners already with witch. So that means we should have a little bit more of a faster rate for witches now. Let me just put this in this chest. But if we come down here, you guys will see a little bit bigger storage system going on right here. And this is actually going to be going towards all of my different farms here, as you guys can tell. Going from the Guardian farm up there, my Blaze farm up there. I think that one has like 6 spawners. And I know this one's going to be a lot. I think this one's going to have like 6 or 8 witch spawners, and then like 8 or 6 creeper spawners. I don't know. Yeah, I don't remember how big that area up there is, but it is pretty large. Let me go ahead and get rid of that. Okay, so, but that's not really the point that we're doing today. Right now, what we're all going to be focusing on is the squid farm, so that we can get some black dye, which is going to be very, very important for the dye that we're going to be doing for the glass. I don't know how much it's going to get sell for, but I just know that it's to get all of it. So let's get some concretes. And then we can kind of just go on from there. Now, I don't know where to place this. Maybe like right here. I don't want to go too close to this. But I want to be close enough to where, like, you know, it's not going to affect anything. I can definitely put it, like, in between. Maybe not right here or right there. I can make it down here. Really? Okay, I really need to fix that issue. Okay. I don't know how people do squid farms. I'm assuming it's just like you let the squid spawn and then you just let them die from suffocation. I don't know how they do it. But let's kind of get this situated. We're not going to make it too big, but we're going to make it big enough where it works. So, let's see here. So, that's 8 by 8. 7, 8. Okay, we can do 8 by 8. That's not that bad. It's not going to be that big. It's not going to be that small. It's big enough where we can actually do something. And then, I guess really all we have to do is like what I did with the other farms, and just have like the squids get dropped down onto like onto hoppers, and it basically allows, like, they're not basically it's still auto because obviously they're gonna die from no water, and also it allows you to use looting to basically kill them. So you basically get like a double. You don't really need to use any redstone for it. It's literally just as simple as just having them spawn and then letting them die. So, which I think is pretty good. I don't really think it needs that much of a thing. Now, I would make this look a lot better, but I'm probably going to do that sometime in the future. But for now, this is just going to be what it's going to be like for now. And then really in here, this is where we're going to be doing our squids. We're going to have our squid spawners. I'm actually kind of wanting it to be close to the surface. I don't know why I like it to be near the surface. I guess it's just because I'm a weirdo. Although it could probably affect the spawn rate, but I guess we'll have like a double, yeah, like a 2x2. I think that's pretty good. And then we can just put our spawn right here, and I think that's really all we need to do. Like, I guess I'll just do like a quadruple squid farm. I don't think it really matters. I don't really need to go that fast, but... And then... I don't know how much squid hearts have, but I'm just gonna have them like get dropped down to the middle. So let's do a little bit of a drop, because you never know when I'm going to add more, so it's good to kind of have some space. I guess right here is pretty good. And we don't have to have the squids go get dropped down to a very far. We can just have them get dropped just a little bit of ways. Okay. And then right in the middle, this is where we're going to be doing our squid drop. I'm not going to try to go complex, but I'm still going to try to make sure that it is, you know, functional here. So, 2, 3, 4. I think that's pretty good. The thing though is that this doesn't really look great. That's just because I don't have a lot of, don't really have terracotta right now. But I will improve this later. Just right now, not really. Okay. So then this will be the drop floor. This is just a really quick design, just to kind of get it out of the way for later. And I'll show you guys exactly the attraction that I have at the other place for the redstone. I'll show you guys when I get over there. But I just really want to quickly make a double chest, and then we can kind of have like the start of it. I'll do on some decoration, you know, later. I don't really want to do it right now. Also, my freaking mouse is being really dumb right now. So, okay. So let's go down here. Again, we're not going to go too crazy. I think that's pretty good for what we're doing. I know it doesn't look the best, and I'm pretty sure it's not really that efficient either. It's just, I kind of just want to get a farm started just for now, and then I'll work on the actual, like, more efficient stuff later. I'm just not really in the mood right now. I'm just wanting to get this started, get started somewhere, and then, like, later on I'll start to, like, add stuff that's actually needed for it. But I just don't really want to go too far. Okay, so let's get up here, and then we can do trapdoors. And then I really hate this white box. I gotta fix it sometime soon. And then let's just add some floor, and I think that's pretty good for what we have so far. Also, they just recently added lanterns to it, so I like that. I'm going to add 8. Let's just put some lanterns here just to kind of get some light, and then we'll do the same above here just so that we can remove some light spawn. We can kind of do it right in the corners. I guess that kind of works. There we go. Look at that. And we kind of remove the mob spawn now. Okay. And I think that's pretty much all we need to add except the water. We need to add some water in here. If my keyboard is willing to respond. It's actually really annoying. I hate this keyboard, dude. I hate these type of keyboards. They don't work the way I want them to. Okay. So the last thing that we need to add, let's go ahead and work on the very last part here, which is adding the water to focus into the middle. I guess I'll just put this right there. And then let's get some wood. Some wood. And then that's not enough. We need more. Ugh. Come on. There we go. There. And then we can put the signs right in the middle. I know this doesn't really look that great. But again, it's just for now. Fine, S. Whatever. This is just as simple as I can make it. Let's make... No, I have my own. Okay. Okay, I do have some buckets. I think back at my base. Oh my fucking god. I really need to take care of these fucking creepers. I need some wool. But I don't think there is any. In this entire thing, there is no wool. It is actually really sad. I really need some wool. So I'm gonna have to like go get some wool and make sure that thing is not spawned. I mean, I can also use trap doors. Yeah, I could use this as well. I guess I'll have to do that later. I'll add some like trapdoors there. Oh, not really trapdoors. I'll add some wool, like some carpets there. But I don't have a sheep farm yet. Okay. We need to get some buckets. I really wish I could make something better than this, but like this is all I can really do. Oh, look at that. There's some more right there. More right there. Do I not have any buckets? I do not have any buckets. I need buckets. I have no buckets. Fine, whatever. Make my own. I don't know where I keep putting the frickin' buckets, but buy string and make wool. That's another solution, yeah. But I think that's a lot of wool, though. Just so they can do that. Yes, I do have water. Thank God. And would you look at that? Isaac is wanting to go ahead and monopolize that as well. Wow. This is why I don't play on vanilla anymore. Anyway. So let's... I think that's pretty good. If I do get like sheeps, I'm gonna make a an automated sheep farm. Okay, I think that's really all we need to do. I don't think there's really anything else. It's just they literally just suffocate and die. So it's really all I need to add. Okay, let's do this, and there we go. To make this even more efficient, once we get another squid spawn egg, we should have a really good production of squids. So, since they don't even freaking move. Okay, I don't know if these guys are gonna spawn because we have that thing. Which is constant. Actually, no, no. Is it because of the freaking... Wait, is this thing running? I think it is. Yeah, it is. How much did I get? Except gunpowder, apparently. How much did I get? 33. Oh no, that's not even 33. No, 46 slime balls while I was gone. I don't even have this thing running. They're just spawning by themselves. I mean, I'll take it, but that's not what I want. Anyway, I never messed with squid spawnings, but I am pretty sure this will work. I'm gonna remove this, and then there we go. We just have a plain spawner just running, and then hopefully soon they'll do it. Maybe they don't work against the wall. I don't know. Spawn, you freaks. Let me try the light. Maybe the light works. No. Do they not spawn like this way, or is it something else? I don't know. I never actually made a squid farm, so I don't know how they work. Unless they need water to spawn, which does make sense. And I mean, technically, I don't really mind doing it. Like, I can literally just do this. Like, I don't mind doing this. I mean, it works. It works for me. I mean, as long as they can, like, drop on the floor, that's fine with me. But again, I don't know how squid farms work, so yeah, don't expect me to be like an expert at this stuff. I don't know how they work. Squids? How did they work? Between later 46 and 62 and no need for water. Oh, that's why. So let's try that one. So I probably have to move this. Put this over there. Let's just quickly remove the water. And then let's try this again. Let me go check. Let's go check this on the surface. And let's see if it works there. And then we can kind of check where it works. So let's go up here. It's a little bit too close. So 62. The lowest spawn. There's not really much low layers here. Maybe we have to go down here and let's try it. So around 46. Wow, that's pretty darn close to the surface here. So let's oh, there we go. So it does work. Okay. We'll try a little bit slower. Okay. So it does. Get out of here. Okay. Alright, thank you so much for for that information, because I would have been like stuck there doing that. Let me just put that there, and I guess I can either use that for like something else or something. But all right, should we do like another 2x2 or something? I don't know. So, oh, look at that, another slime. You guys should not be spawning right now, but I'm just gonna let you guys do it because I can. Alright, this is good. I do like the fact that these are actually spawning now. Thank God. Okay. Probably need a little bit more this concrete here. Let's do like a 3x3. So we'll have like spawners like in a 3x3. I don't know. Just makes it even better. Let's do this. Okay. There we go. Look at that. We have a pretty good spawn rate radius. I guess I could just put all of the spawners towards the surface. Like, where is it? Okay, we can do like a... We can either do like a 3x3. I have 3 blocks free between the wall and the spawner. Okay, so I guess we'll just have like a tower of these spawners towards the surface here. Alright. We'll have it like stuck at 46, and then it moves towards the surface, which is around to this point. That should be 52. And then we have to buy some more concrete, which I hope my other account will be able to produce some more. Give me another 300k. Okay. Okay, let's buy some more. I don't know what the other building that I just made was going to be used for, but we're going to have to find out. Okay, there's like a lot of stuff that I can use it for. I don't even think I got in every single... Actually, I can use that for a skeleton spawner. I don't even have that yet. I really need one so that I can get freaking white dye. Okay, look at that. So now we have the room. You get your butt off of the thing. Did you guys see that? The thing was like flying away. Alright, whatever. Okay, let's do another 3 down. So around here is going to be the floor. And right in the center, which is a 1 block center, that's where they're going to drop. And I don't think this will be nicely... We're going to have to see. Actually, I'm really curious. How many spawners can I fit? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 spawners. Total. Okay. That's good. That's pretty good efficiency. I just need to get some more. Which I'm not really good on money right now. I'm kind of bought a lot of spawners. Spawn eggs. Okay, look at that. We have all of this There we go. 2, 3. Okay, so that is not large enough. You have to die. Alright, that's really, really good. I like the fact that they die really fast without water. So that really does... That's a really good thing. So this should be pretty fast in efficiency on how fast they die. And I guess... right around here... God damn it, stop! Right around here can be the floor. Like that's gonna be where the that's where the hopper's gonna be. It's gonna go into a chest, and that's all we need to do. We just need to add the water in so they can go into the middle, and that's it. I guess I'll just do one single chest because I don't really expect this thing to do a double chest full unless I was like to sit there forever. So do that, break this real quick, and then do that. There we go. That's all we need to do. Now we just need to get the water. That should be everything out of the way. Some light down here. There we go. Let's get some water. This should be everything for it to run. I hope so. God damn it. I'm doing water because even though it's going to help them, but it's at the same time they're going to die. I just realized I don't have another sign. I'm just gonna take this, take a sign from here, because it doesn't really matter. Actually, I'm still from water. There we go. And this place is completely useless until whenever I need to do it again. Okay, let's go back in here. Wow, I'm really struggling. Do this. Okay. And then now we can go ahead, put the water in, and that should be what we need to do. Now they're just going to be stuck over here. Okay. I'm gonna take this. Okay. Wow, you little shit. Okay. I don't think that's strong. It looks like we're gonna have to need a little bit of some stronger current. Oh god, if I died there, that would have been sad. Okay, so let's have this push them more towards the center. So like this, and like that. I don't think this is gonna work. Nah, looks like they're more affected towards water. But I really need to push them towards the center here, or else it's not going to work. Oh. It's the sign right here. Okay, I actually have an idea. There we go. And then we we do this. Oops. Yeah, it looks like it's not affecting them. Because they get, yeah. We can't... I could always make it to where they fall down and die. So I could always do that as well. Is that what you have? If you're still on the stream? Look at that, I can just manually kill them, and you should get like, yeah, look at that! 41 fucking ink sacs from just using looting. Like, I got 3 ink sacs right there. It's really good with, like, doing that. So let's take this real quick. Looks like I'm gonna have to make some changes because they have more control over water than the usual mobs. I need them to just sit there, or else like I'm gonna have to make this a lot bigger for them. Okay. And I have seen what's his name? I have seen Lucifer make one of these, but I don't remember how you did it. Like, another alternative is just to remove all of this and then just basically let them die. What we have is right underneath. This is kind of like the classic trick, and everyone does this. So we either have minecarts, or we do just have them drop down and die on top of this. So we pretty much just remove the floor and just have them die from a drop towards this floor. I don't know how much health they have. We can see how much they have, and then we can kind of just determine how far we need to make it down, and then we can just go from there. Because again, I don't know anything about squid farms. Never made them before. So this is a very good experiment for me. I think squids have like 8 hearts, maybe? Like 8 health points? I have no idea. Okay. So let's try this again. Let's see if this works. For a little bit of a deeper... Oh, look at that. So it looks like this is indeed a pretty decent drop that they can just basically drop down towards. Don't think I can go AFK here though. Looks like it's a bit too far up. Yeah, it looks like it's a little bit too far up. So let me just drop this down a little bit. 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's right here. And then we can kind of just keep going upwards. Make it a little bit more efficient. But as you guys can tell, we have something working. And we can kind of just do this. I don't really know what I'm doing. So right. I mean, I could always do. Oh, so they don't actually die from drop. They just kind of suffocate. It's fun anyway. Well, Elle has villagers, so obviously she has a little bit more of an advantage here. Oh, never mind. I thought she had like villagers. Okay, let's kind of get this outwards. It's a really big area because I don't really know anything. I'll change this later, but for now I guess we'll just keep it the way it is. I mean, we obviously don't really need to go too insane. We obviously don't really need to... Like, once I figure out, like, how to make it to where they actually get moved to the center, which I'm assuming is with the use of pistons. Or something like that. I don't know. I'm going to have to do research on other people's bases. Anyway, after I get this whole thing set up, I'll show you guys so far what I have at the flower forest, and then we can kind of just go on from there. I really need to look at some other people's bases and see how like they freaking do this. So I think a 3x3 area is pretty good. Like around the spawner, so it kind of increases the chances. And then obviously we can kind of while I do some more research, I'll figure out like how to make this to where it's more looting compatible, but I don't really know what I'm doing. So anyway, okay, let's see. There we go. And then we just do a chest there, and there you go. That's all we need to do. So, so far we have a stack and 24. That is not bad. So let's... I don't think this thing's running. Oh, there's just a squid up there. And they can also add a water system on top of the spawner and make it to where the squids get pushed off when they activate a thing there. But I'm not going to do that because I don't think it's really possible for me to do it. I think I don't really know. I'm going to be adding other spawners around it at the top there, so I don't really need to do it right now. Okay, and then let's just go ahead and do that. Let's take some of this. We have now a black dye farm. So let's go ahead and use that. Let's go go to the top here. It's pretty decent so far. I'll probably have to AFK there later. This is the black one. No, that's not the black one. This one's the black one. Or is it? Hold on. I think I got this whole thing mixed up. Because I feel like that's actually clear glass. Yeah, that's supposed to be clear glass, not colored glass. Okay. So there we go. We have tons of shulker boxes. So now we have some black dye to kind of get started on. And we just need we need a skeleton spawner. And once we make that, we should have a lot of bones. I don't really know if there's anything else. Also, there's Cactus Farm, which I'm gonna have to go get set up over there. But let me go over to the flower forest, and I'll show you guys what we're gonna be doing over there. So I can't really teleport over there. I'm sorry about that. But this is pretty far now I'm looking at it. Okay. Sorry, my lips are having an issue. Alright, so yeah, this is what we're going to be working with. This is just a very simple thing right here. And currently I have to buy myself some of this, which I don't really want to do because that's $1,000. And obviously, you know, if I'm going to be selling some glass, which is not that much, as you guys can tell, like at the very minimum is like $384, which is obviously not a lot. I'm pretty sure I'm going to probably increase my prices though for colored glass because, you know, you have to craft that and also you have to get some dyes, so it's probably going to be a little bit more expensive. But again, it's dye, not clear. I'll probably do like a $200 extra, but still, even with that, it's not a lot of money. I'm not going to get back my freaking bones. So I really need to get a freaking skeleton spawner, which I don't have yet. And it's just something that I can't do right now, because I don't really have anything. But let me just show you guys exactly how this thing works. I guess I'll just buy 2 stacks of bones. And let me just go ahead and put some in there. I don't think I can really put anything on the side there, but I can definitely put... Okay, I can only leave that. Oh, I can just go under here. Oh, alright. I think that's all that I have to add. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. And this is basically what I've made. It's a very simple, just kind of flower farm. Obviously, this isn't a flower forest, so... But yeah, it does produce light gray. I think that's purple and red is what it produces. I don't think there's anything else it gives. And I did get some cornflowers, but that was actually from going around here. I don't really think that produces by itself here, but so this is basically what I use. No, it's not a 0 tick either. It's basically just one side has a this one has like a 4 tick and this one has a 3 tick of a delay. It just basically goes back and forth. So hopefully this stack can go through really fast here. Or sometime soon now. Oh, we still have a little bit, but yeah, this is what I'm basically using. I think I'm going to be doing the same for the plains biome over here, which we can get some orange, some yellow, and I think some white, which the white would definitely help with not having to use the skeleton spawner. But it's still going to be really useful for, you know, making this thing run. I think this one's basically almost all used up, which is really weird because for some reason this thing's not getting used as much. And there we go. So I'll just turn this off. There we go. And there we go. We have some... There we go. So... So now I have some red and some azuria, whatever the hell it's called. And then we also have allium. Oh, great. That's pretty good. Arium. Okay, so that's pretty good. That's basically the thing that it produces. Obviously, if it has a little bit more, we can get a lot more than that. And that is if we get a skeleton spawner. Once we get a skeleton spawner, we can just mass produce a lot of bones. And with that, that's pretty much how that's going to work. Now, I have been doing some testing over here, and I found that apparently it was able to get... Where was it? It was orange flowers somewhere. I found it somewhere around here. Oh, right there. So, yeah. Around here is apparently... Around this area is actually where I can get some of it. I can also get some more red dye, but I'm kind of looking for some yellow and orange. And then hopefully I can kind of find an area where it does, with the use of bone meal, give me cornflowers, which sadly that thing has not been able to give me that. So yeah, we're gonna have to find some other type of things. I'm just gonna remove the wheat seeds. I'm not removing any flowers, I promise. I'm just removing stuff that I don't need. So let's do another test real quick. I have enough money to do this, it's fine. Okay. Yeah, so that's pretty good. What kind of flower is this? Is this a red flower? Yeah, it's a red tulip. Okay. I believe... Oh! Look at that! So we can get actual cornflowers. That was really freaking hard to get. Yeah, so around this area seems like it's giving me it. I think that's the only area that's giving me that, because if I do it up here, it's only giving me those specific flowers. I'm assuming it's just like a specific area that it does it. So we're gonna have to make another one of these machines over here, and we should get like some more types of other flowers. Let me just go ahead, dump all of these flowers away. Okay, now we have a lot of different ones up there. Let me put this away. I'll put all of that in there. Okay. So let's go ahead and make another farm over here. Let's do 16 there, and then we just need to use another 8. And we're basically making it right here. So that is really, really good. Obviously, we're going to be getting more of these. We have 2 more of those from just 1 flower. That's ridiculous. I'm basically good on that. We also have white flowers too, so that's good. I think that's all. And we also get some... Oh yeah, I forgot. With my abilities, I can kind of get like a duplicate of multiple because my level is really high. So, but that's not really going to be a thing usually. So we're just going to have to ignore that. So there we go. Okay, so that's a pretty good cleared out area. Okay. Alright. Let's buy another stack of grass. Which is obviously not really what we need to do, but I'm just doing it anyway because, you know, it's already... Yeah. Actually, I have a better idea. Let's do it like this. Or should we? I'll just remove this stuff underneath. That's fine. Let's remove all of this. We can remove this area as well. So we have a little bit more of an area to like work around with. And then... Okay, I think that's pretty good. Egg, fly away! I don't want to know what happened to that. Okay. Alright, so let's continue. 6, 7, 8. That's in the center. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. So we're gonna have to use some dirt on this, but that is perfectly fine. Oh yeah, and also over there we obviously have the packed ice biome. It is very close to the flower forest over here, so that is very, very good for what we're gonna be doing, or at least what I kind of want to do for the shop, because it's gonna be a little bit. I don't know if I'm still gonna do ice, but we're gonna have to find out when we get to that point. But for now, it's gonna stay the way it is, because we don't really know. Okay. We're gonna let's put the. I'm just gonna have one that's like this, and this is basically where we're putting our pistons, like that. Okay. And then let's remove that. I don't really care about it. Let me just get some more dirt. Yeah, that's fine. Because I'm putting the repeaters down here. So when I put repeaters, not only will this activate the piston, it will also activate the dispensers underneath. Because it's powering the block. So let's buy a stack of that. Fuck it. It's good enough. Okay. Do this. No, it's not the right one. It's supposed to be a little bit far back. Alright, it's about there. Okay. Alright, so that's pretty good. Let's just do that. And let's put the redstone right there. And then we can just put a bunch of redstone right there. There we go. We should be decently good on that. Let's do the same over here. Alright, we have already a decent quantity of that. So I think let's get some more redstone, and then that should be it with this. I can kind of just hook this up. Doesn't really matter. Uh, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's put the repeater there. And there we go. Oh yeah, and we also have to get the ones underneath. Good night. Old man Ender. Have a nice, hope you sleep well. God damn it. I don't really need to waste redstone, because that's just a waste of redstone when I can just literally do it like this. Okay, so let's test this out. Let's see if this works, and it's not like manual. Let's do that. And let's do that. And then we can kind of put 2 of this. We can do kind of like a... Okay, let's try this out. I did something really stupid there. Let me fix that. And then we can do 3, and that should work the right way. Yeah, look at that. So we're actually getting some cornflowers. We're also getting some yellow. Let's see if we can try to get some orange. I don't see any orange, which can be very sad. There has to be orange. Alright, it's orange tulip. Wait. Was that it? I saw something. I don't think we're getting orange. Okay, let's check this out. Let's see what so far it's giving us. No orange, believe it or not. Oh my god. You are literally annoying the piss fuck out of me, dude. Screw off. Okay. So it does not look like this thing is giving me... Oh, hello. I don't think it's giving me any orange tulips. Screw off. Okay. Seriously, like... Okay, you guys are just pissing me off right now. Screw the fuck off. Okay, finally, dude. Oh my god, dude. Dude, classic... I mean, not classic. Economy has, like, a serious issue with mobs. It's not as bad as vanilla, but, like... Like, they just... It has a really serious issue. Like, look at this. There's another freaking zombie. And now we have a freaking creeper? Like, what? I don't care. Screw off. God, dude, these mobs. Spiders I don't really have a big problem with, but seriously, just... I really need some fucking arrows, and I could take care of these things easier. But I don't have any arrows. The only thing I have is a freaking... Because I don't even have a skeleton farm. Like, I can't... It's really annoying. Alright, anyway, if I can actually get to this without the freaking zombies bothering me... Okay, we really need to light this place up. Also, I found out that lanterns actually have a larger radius, so... Like a 1 block larger radius. I'm not kidding either. Lanterns have like a 7 radius, while a torch has like 6. Did not actually know about that. I didn't even know that was a thing. Like, I thought it was like all set in like a certain way, but I guess not. Okay, why is there so much zombies, dude? Like, this is just ridiculous. Okay, I'm leaving. It's like a zombie horde. Let's home make a base. Let's go to bed. Sick and tired of having to fight zombies. Okay, let's go back to the area. And let's go back to the flower forest. We don't have to deal with those freaking mob horde. Ugh. That was disgusting. Okay. So, let's try this again, but less failure. Let's add some... That's not what I wanted. Let's get some bones. If it ever lets me back. Let's try this again. Let's see if we can get a orange thing here. It doesn't look like we are getting it. There's really no orange flowers? That's actually very sad. I was hoping that we can get some, but I guess not. I mean, I'm not complaining though, because we do got some blue cornflowers, so that's pretty good. Cornflowers are actually pretty useful for cyan and stuff like that. Which cyan is like probably like the most useful thing for a lot of builds. Alright. Well, I don't know why my thing isn't... It's just pretty sad. I can't tell if it's just something that you can't get. Yeah, that should be... Yeah, there's no orange flowers. That is very sad. Wow, I just realized that's actually doing it right before it moves. So it's like, that's really good. Okay, let's remove this. Okay, and we should check out how much flowers we got. We should get a pretty good number. Let's get some yellow and I think that's all. I think that's all of it. Okay, so let's check how much. Okay, we have. That's not that bad. We got quite a bit of flowers. We got some. I really want to see what is this? What flower does this give? What color? Magenta. Okay, not purple. That's actually not that bad. That means I don't really have to combine any purple or anything like that. Well, I have gold, so technically I'm above all people. Quarantine 14 days. Will citizen be minimum for Lmao or member? Okay, so anyway. look at that. Except this. Ignore this. Yeah, he's actually finally gonna get moving into a new server. Congrats. So look at this. That's pretty much everything that we can get from these two specific areas. This one right here, this one gives us allium, like gray, and some red. This one over here gives us some cornflowers, yellow, red, and white. So we're pretty good on like some, or like maybe around like half of them, of the dyes already. So that's really, really good. I don't think there's anything else. I think that's pretty much all of the stuff that we can do. So let me just go ahead and let's take some of the stuff, but I'm gonna go ahead and just keep most of this in here because we don't need it. Such samples. So there we go. We have a pretty good, decent kind of things here. So thank God we have like actual cornflowers. I was hoping that kind of area would give me like, you know, orange flowers, but apparently that was not going to be the case. So yeah, I don't like that. But anyway, let's go back to our base. I think that's a pretty decent start for what we have. And so for yellow, we have pretty much like a lot of yellow. So we're really good on that. I don't. Let's just go ahead and convert all of this. I don't think it really freaking matters. We get red tulips and like red, like poppies. Like, what's even the purpose of poppies if like it's doing exactly the same thing? I mean, I guess it looks really nice, but I just don't really see a purpose for it. And look at that, we have 3 orange. I don't like that. We need a lot more than that. Well, actually, it looks like we're getting not white. Actually, it looks like this is all light gray. I thought that was white. I guess that's a different. Maybe it's a different flower. Maybe I'm thinking of something different. But all right, well that works. Now we have a shitload of light gray. So we have plenty of that. We don't need to do anything else there. So look at that. We have a lot of different colors, which is really good. Now we just need to make a cactus farm, which I'm pretty sure we're gonna be doing off camera because that's not really interesting to watch. So let's just make some yellow glass. There we go. That should be. There we go. We are pretty... Okay, so let's go back in here. Let's get some more... let's get some more bookshelves if this guy ever can, like, restock. And also, I gotta finish this building because, like, I haven't really finished it. I still got, like, a little bit of, iron trap doors here that I gotta fit in to make the second floor. Which I think it looks really, really cool. Kind of reminds me of like one of those movies where like they have like a thing like this where like you can see above you, sort of. So kind of reminds me of like the movie that I watched that was like part of Terminator. I think it was Terminator Genesis or something like that. This kind of reminds me of that. Okay, let's get some more glass. This is gonna take a long time, and I already know that. It's gonna be very time consuming. Let's kind of get some orange glass while we're at it. I think that's pretty useful. And let's get some red stained. Okay. So we're already getting we're getting there. This is gonna take a very long time to restock, but that's fine. Alright. So here's another thing we can do. We can definitely go to a desert and we can get some sand. But I feel like that's not as efficient as villagers. I feel like villagers are a lot more efficient than that. And also, I hope a lot of people are. I hope you guys are all alright from the coronavirus thing that's going on right now. I know it's pretty scary that's going on. I wish it wasn't existed. But anyway, I hope you guys are doing alright. Hope everyone's being safe and protected. And I know a lot of schools out there are kind of currently canceling and things like that, or extending their periods of break time. So I hope a lot of you guys are doing all right. I know it's really, really scary out there, but I assure you everything's going to be all right. And there's a lot of people out there that are doing some pretty good precautions right now. So hope you guys are doing all right, and hope nothing bad happens to you guys. So let's go ahead and go to bed, and then we can kind of continue on now. Which it's gonna take a lot. To be honest, the stream, I don't think I'm gonna be able to continue too long, because it's just a bunch of grinding. I'm basically showing you guys some stuff that I've been doing. We're doing a little bit of progress. I think we have like the most so far is light gray. That's a lot, but yeah. I mean, there's a couple of things I do want to like work on, which is I do want to like transport this boy right here, and I want to move him over to there and kind of get another glass trade. And the same goes with this guy right here. I really need to get some more glass trades. I mean, I can always just like, I could always just I can make some more lecturns and then kind of put it in front of the villagers, and then we can kind of just get them somewhere with the use of that. But I don't think I have. Oh, also I should probably put this away in the this one right here. So there we go. Actually, by the way, I am hoping, yes, to do white stain or like stained glass as well. But I'm not going to do that right now because that's going to take a very long time. But I am hoping to kind of sell both stained and normal glass. So we're going to be doing both blocks and stained panes. And I also want to do is I want to take some of the packed ice from the biome over there. So we're actually going to be doing a lot of grinding over there. And I guess for the very last thing, we're going to be doing this stream just for tonight, because I'm kind of getting I'm kind of getting a headache right now because of staring at the screen for too long. But yeah. And I know tomorrow is the dragon fight on Maxcraft, so I know that there's we have some things we have to do tomorrow, but the very last thing we're going to be doing this stream, I want to go over to the packed ice biome, and I want to just kind of get like a full shulker, just to kind of see how long it takes, just to kind of say like how long it takes to get a full shulker. And then I can kind of determine from there If that biome's going to be enough. Which I'm pretty sure it's not going to be, but we're going to have to find out. So there we go. Let's take a full show. Let's just take a shulker box, and then let's go all the way over there. Let's take on a full shulker box of packed ice. I think I'm definitely going to be basing my shop off of like really sharp objects. Ice is definitely an object that can be sharp if it was a thing. And I know glass is definitely sharp. Don't ever put your foot into glass shards. I'm pretty sure you would bleed everywhere. I don't know why would you do that. But yeah, let's go ahead and take on this entire thing right here. It's a lot of packed ice, and we're kind of killing pandas. That's really messed up. But yeah, let's take on this entire thing right here. I think this is pretty much a good size for it. So let's take it on, and let's just go ahead and take it on. Alright, let's go. I do know that we have to repair our pickaxe every once in a while, but whatever. I love how easy ice just breaks, but it's a very like an object that just breaks your freaking pickaxes very, very easily, because obviously it doesn't give you XP, so gotta be very cautious about it. God damn it. Also, have you guys been wondering about the whole Maxcraft series and like how well it's been doing for me? So I've actually been really, really enjoying Maxcraft. It's kind of like the very first server that I'm actually like enjoying, and I actually do feel like I'm probably going to be playing a lot more longer than I usually do. Well, probably not really long, because we're not probably going to be able to do that. But I have been playing it, for a very average time, which is like 3 times a week on the server, which is usually for recording. And the rest of the days are just mostly editing the video and just spending time on this server, checking out the server and things like that, seeing if everything's going alright. But the server is actually pretty fun. Wow, I did not get that much from that like entire thing, but it really feels like there's a lot there. Anyway, so yeah, I'm actually having a lot of fun. I'm not gonna go ahead and spoil anything for the future videos. You're just gonna have to watch the other people. The other people on the other channels. They do have a lot of stuff. Obviously from episode 3 today, I have a lot of that, but okay, I'm not gonna join into this conversation. So yeah, Maxcraft is pretty fun, and I'm gonna probably try to play on here back on the Maxmc server again, because it's been a while, and I feel like I just don't play often as much as I used to. Like, I miss the server. So yeah, and also this weekend's gonna be the Ender Dragon fight for Maxcraft. And I'm kind of currently working on episode 4 already, and I think it's already been a week, and we're already on episode 4. Like, that's pretty ridiculous. Like, for me and Jord uploading, like, I think me and Jord are like the top 3 people who like upload the most. I don't know who the third is, but I know that me and Jord are like basically the top 2 people who just upload or like record and upload the most. It's actually really funny. And obviously Jordan has like his only other series, which I don't. I do not have any other series. But, I mean, I would love to kind of record a little bit of Titan Reborn when it comes back, which will be coming back apparently sometime this month or April. But that's a server that I used to play on. I really loved it. But I don't know if I'm going to record it or not, but it's It's actually a server that a very popular YouTuber has recorded. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys, I don't know if any of you guys know about him, but he did actually play on there, and he's actually a very popular YouTuber. I don't know if you guys know him, but if you guys do, tell me in the comments or in the chat. Either way. And I think this should be enough after just a little bit of a layer here. And I doubt that this is going to be enough to basically fulfill for the next like several weeks. You know, I'm pretty sure people are going to be using this a lot, but I don't know. I'm going to have to go I'm going to have to go look at other people's prices and see if like I could do better than that for the shopping district. Okay, let's see. That's not that bad. Alright. Alright. And there we go. That should be pretty decent. I don't know how long. I think it took a little bit of time just to kind of get a full shulker, but we're gonna need a lot more than just a shulker. We're gonna need like several, just so that I'm like ready to kind of just restock it if I need to. And also, I haven't really been on vanilla for a while because it's really hard to play on vanilla when like I don't really think it's a point anymore because everyone just kind of overtook us. So I haven't really been playing on there often. But I probably will sometime in the future. But for now, I haven't really been doing that. Okay. So there we go. We got a full shulker of packed ice. That is pretty good for our shop if we are going to be opening up and if people do agree that it's okay to do that. Which I feel like is not. I don't know. That's just me though. Let's get... I don't want to get too much of this. There we go. Just enough that we can do... Get another pack here. Let's go ahead. I guess I can... I don't really have... no, not gray. I don't have gray yet. Oh, I thought he was linking to my channel. I was like, what the hell? God damn it. He's watching my stream again. I'm pretty sure very soon. Okay, we have 2 stacks, not freaking 1. Also I have some gray dye. I guess I can use this as an advantage. Not that bad. Okay, some gray. I guess we can do some gray glass for like what we have. I think that's gonna get... It's gonna basically use all of it. Okay, that's not that much, but it's a decent so far. But I feel like we're doing pretty okay on so far with what we have. I just need to do a lot of like grinding here. And I also gotta move the villagers over here. Also, there's a shulker here. Oh, there's my redstone box. I'm wondering where the hell was this? Like, what the hell? I'm wondering where the hell this thing's been. Okay. So that's where it's been. That was wrong. I put this back into my ender chest, and I think that's gonna be it for today. Because this is gonna take way longer than I was expecting. I thought we were gonna be able to do a lot today, but we really didn't. Because this is very time consuming, as you guys can tell. I have a lot more I have to get. And yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. It's really ridiculous. And I don't even have it all. I don't have every single dye yet. I don't know what else I'm missing. I know I'm missing green. I just need to get like a cactus farm set up, which I'm gonna be doing over the days. But anyway, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. I'm gonna be doing some work tonight, just kind of trying to get as much as I can tonight. I thought the streaming we were gonna be doing a little bit more work, but based off of like how long it's been already and like how much work we've done, I don't think this is gonna like. I think this is gonna take way a little bit too longer than I was actually expecting. So, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Again, be really careful out there for the coronavirus, at least for when I'm recording or like uploading this. I don't even know in the future it's going to be that much of a problem. I mean, if it is still, then still be careful and be very cautious. In the meantime, though, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and do some work. And then next week, I think I'm actually I have to delay a the next Maxcraft episode till when Elle uploads hers, because there's something in there that I can't show until she uploads, so that's gonna be on a delay. So I'm really sorry about that. I wish I could upload it on the day before, but she wants me to do it before, but after her. So, which I'm obviously gonna do to be nice, because I am a nice person. I'm trying to be. So yeah, see you guys later. I'm really sorry for this really boring stream. I wish I could do a lot more progress today, but this is a lot of work. And for the amount of villagers that I have, you know, it's not that easy. So yeah, anyway, I'll see you guys all later. I'm gonna do some work, and then I'll see you guys in the next Maxcraft episode. So yeah, see you guys then, I guess.